change. They have to be hard on us because they want better for us in life.
You're doing skullduggery! Drop! Drop! You're moving too fast! Get back up! Drop! You're moving too fast! Get back up! Let's go! Up! 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 Drop! Go! 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 Go!
Yeah, that's the right one.
Stand! Stand, Lord! Stretch! 0 is a number! I want get off your knees! 0 is a number! Get up! Get up! Ben! Ben! Hey, Ben, when you come back up, 0, move! Up! Get up! Take it about the air! Stretch! Ben! Stretch! Let's go! Ben!
Wake up. Stand up and
Now you all that position.
Wake up.
You got energy to fight. Get off your knees! Get off your knees! Get off your knees! Take your input down. Level up. Get up. Let's go. Let's go. Get off your knees, young man. Take your input down. Look, right here. Right here. You need a cool off, Ranger boy. You need a cool off, right? You need a cool off. Why are you here, Ranger boy? Why are you here? Hey, get in the push-up position, young man. Boy, if you go on the government knees, I can break it. Straighten out your body. Straighten out your body. Every time I get to the fight, you start over. 0 is a number. Stop. 1. You're weak. You're weak. You want to fight, but you're weak. Your arms are weak. Look at them, Jagger. You're weak, young man. You're weak.
When I go and come back, I'm gonna have them lift you and we're going overboard. You could swim? You got 2 minutes to get up. You got 2 minutes to get up. You can swim? You can't swim? And you ain't up yet? As a matter of fact, 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh, see that? Look at that. It's a miracle. It is a miracle. I did not realize I had that type of power. Amazing. I'm going to call you Lazarus, right? Because it looked like you came back from the dead. He said, short. He's a fake on the front. You the short? Hey, you in program short? This is the final down.
He is a fake on the front. Perez, you're a fake on the front. Tell him I'm a fake on the front.
No, Lazarus.
That's what you is.
That's who you are.
Headman.
What's your name?
Lazarus, come forth.
Yeah. What's your name?
Lazarus.
Yeah.
Come forth, Lazarus.
You see me, let him go. He said, come forward. You don't come forward yet. You still in the graveyard.
Stand up that red line. Don't come up the red line. Lazarus, that's your name. You're a fake in the fraud. Tell him I'm a fake in the fraud. Say it loud.
I'm a fake and a
Say
fraud.
it again.
I'm a fake and a fraud.
Exactly, you're a fake in the fraud. You pretended to fall, but you back from the dead in a second.
Yes.
I'm fake and a fraud.
Speak it loud. You're what?
Come to attention. Talk to me.
I'm fake and a fraud, sir.
You're fake in the fraud, Lazarus.
Aim for the ground. Go aim for your body. That's how I know you real.
It ain't real, tell it real. It ain't real, tell it real.
You're watching the ZNS Network, the People's Station.
Coming up in the Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition, Commonwealth heads meet in Grenada. A senior police executive offering solutions to crime. The Ministry of Youth kicks off its summer youth camp. In sports, the 2024 Paris Olympic Games in full swing. The Bahamas tonight, the weekend edition, starts now. Good evening. I'm Desmond Saunders. Welcome to the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. Thanks for joining us. Hurricane Beryl and its impact on the region to form part of the discussions at the 47th CARICOM meeting in St. George's, Grenada. Heads of government will also review the progress toward reducing food imports by 25% by 2025, agri-food systems, climate change, sustainable development, and the CARICOM single market and economy will also be addressed. Baroness Patricia Scotland, Secretary General of the Commonwealth, will be the meeting's special guest. Delegates will hear from Chairman and Prime Minister of Grenada, the Honorable Dixon Mitchell, His Excellency Dr. Mohamed Afrin Ali of Guyana, and CARICOM Secretary General Dr. Carla Barnett. Curacao will be formally admitted during the ceremony. CARICOM's meetings runs July 28th to 30th. Well, at the invitation of the President of the Republic of Botswana, Her Excellency the Most Honorable Dame Cynthia A. Pratt will make a state visit to the Republic of Botswana from July 26 to August 3rd, 2024. During the absence of the Governor General, Ms. Ruby Ann Darling will be appointed to the office of Deputy to the Governor General. Well, the national murder count, a frightening reality for the country, as a total count now exceeds 70 homicides, with a number of those matters still under active investigation, as police have beefed up their presence on the streets in reported high crime areas. A second tiered approach is also centered on educating more Bahamians on conflict resolution. Chief Superintendent of Police Chrisling Skippings hosted a 1-hour community engagement forum at the Morris Robinson AME Church, Richmond Park West on Friday. The goal, giving families and individuals the tools to resolving disagreements.
I'm going to actually address the audience on what are some of the factors that lead to conflict, and and provide them with some of the steps as to how to resolve conflicts and the importance of resolving conflicts without using acts of violence. So tonight I'll talk a little bit about accommodation, about accommodating avoidance, the need to collaborate, the need to even compromise, and how and when to use authority in terms of when there is a conflict. Also the importance of finding a mediator in a conflict. And two, a lot of times persons believe that they have all the skills that can actually resolve conflicts, and sometimes they actually cause the conflict to escalate. And so to know when you've reached your max in terms of trying to resolve a conflict.
The Minister of Social Services leading a national campaign to build stronger families in the country, the first in a series of empowerment workshops taking place at the ministry's office on John F. Kennedy Drive. Business and spiritual leaders addressed various issues affecting the local family structure. Head of the Crisis Center, Dr. Sandra Dean Patterson, and financial advisor Wayne Miller says the workshop was timely and significant.
There's an African proverb that the ruin of a nation can be found in the state of its family. And if you look at what's happening in our families and in the family life that our children are exposed to, you can see why we're having the problems and the issues that we have. So it's only by addressing it, conscientizing people, making them aware of what potential they have for good and bad within the family, that I think we can begin to make a difference.
I think there's a communication barrier, there's a communication fault line that exists, particularly with parents and children. And so we're here now to just encourage parents to, develop positive communications with their children.
How do they do that?
There are a number of ways by doing it. Active listening. Listen to the child, give the child an opportunity to speak, interact with the child, also show the child, right things to do, positive things to do, that they can be an impact in the community and so forth. There are a number of issues.
Well, still to come, updates from a number of summer camps held in the capital this week. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. There's more after this.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Full Call Smart Pass, the smart way to pay at the pump.
Bank of the Bahamas understands that excellence in banking is not just a goal, but an unending journey. In just a few years, we have doubled the number of ATMs in our network. We've renovated facilities in Freeport and introduced new state-of-the-art premises in Nassau. Updated our website, making it easier for clients to stay in touch. And with our new mobile app, you can bank on the go 24/7. We've upgraded our cards to secure chip and contactless technology and introduced a chip and contactless debit card. And there's more to come, because excellence isn't about reaching a pinnacle. It's about cultivating a business that puts you at the center. BOB, your bank of solutions.
Take me home, take me on a ride. I got a good feeling about the colors lighting up your eyes. Take me home, take me to the sky. I got a good feeling. Tell me the only thing you are is mine now. Na 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 na. I got a good feeling. Na 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 na. I got a good feeling. Good feeling. You wanna know is how to hold on to it every moment. Dive into it like my love is an ocean. It's overflowing. I swear it's golden. So good that I'm rolling. Baby, you make me crazy. I'm seeing roses. Baby, just maybe you save me. Oh, take me home, take me on a ride. I got a good feeling about the colors lighting.
This portion of the news is brought to you by Bahamas Striping Group of Companies.
Well, the Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture's University Drive headquarters bursting at the seams Thursday with exciting young people showcasing their talents and trades. The teens ages 15 to 17 participating in an annual youth apprenticeship. The program actually pays the teens to participate while also equipping them with skills and training as they pursue their entrepreneurial dreams, from agriculture to carpentry, culinary to grooming. The expo and training had something for all interests. Head of the Division of Youth, Sandina Neely.
We pay them to learn a skill or a trade so that they are well equipped when they come out of high school to be able to use these gifts and talents in their future endeavors.
Well, some of the program's young participants shared their experience.
This expo it's really something new. That's the main reason I came here, to try something new. And as I walk around table to table, seeing everybody different arts, different trades, what they studied and what they learned from it, I feel as if others should come and try it.
I love to see that other people have great talents as well. Just to see people come out to show their talent.
And we also learn like sales pitches because, you know, we selling the stuff as well. So we get to make money off of it. And like we get to eat the sweet treats ourselves.
Well, a group of youngsters getting a taste of the real world of technology and business. The students were part of the Bahamas Baptist College's summer program, where they gained firsthand knowledge and experience in building robots and designing business programs. Camp facilitator Paul Taylor.
This Sensational Summer Camp was a camp that exposed students to entrepreneurship and technology elements, such as robotics and electrical engineering. Within the camp, the students were exposed to how to do coding such as Scratch and Python to program robots and also build these robots that are assistive. And when they came to my segment, they learned about entrepreneurship elements, building a business, creating their profit loss strategy, creating a market strategy, seeking an investor, and all of those things.
Marathon constituency buzzing with activity. A number of youngsters from the area participated in an introductory course on steel pan music, a crowd favorite throughout the Eastern Caribbean. These participants, according to Chief Facilitator and Area Member of Parliament, the Honorable Lisa Ramming, are poised for a new experience, all designed to engage them in unique ways.
Some of the kids are not so much interested in the marching band. So I thought to myself, what could I do that would excite these kids? So I decided to come up with the steel pan band training. And so we've got a number of kids who showed interest in it. And immediately, I mean, in 3 days, they knew nothing. In 3 days, these kids played. I was like, what? And to me, steel pan is so calming. I love the music, and it also brings a sense of peace. And of course, we can do with peace among our kids. In the month of September, the second week in September, this steel pan band is going to shoot off, meaning it's going in its full force. This is just a touch of the appetite. So we'll be practicing Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays. That'll be 4 to 5:30. So any of the parents who are interested in their kids joining the steel pan band, and of course, as they learn the music even more, we're taking it out of the four walls. We're looking forward for them playing on Bay Street, even at the cruise port, with permission, of course, and at the Mall of Marathon, with permission. And so the kids are excited that they have something to work forward to.
Site facilitator Trevor Seifert, along with other instructors, have been working around the clock to get this group prepared for their debut.
I'm a father, and what I want for my kids, I would want for the community, the kids that are, you know, and like I say, give kudos to our minister who is always trying to do things for the kids to keep them involved, keep them off the streets, you know, so we have practice here for them. Like you say, in something new. We have the steel band, which in, you know, everything is going good.
Well, sports is up next. Stay with us.
A decade ago, the Bahamas Striping Group of companies was birthed out of a passion to change the way we travel. From only a $5,000 grant, the tenacity and work ethic has propelled BSGC to one of the leading road management companies in the Caribbean. We pride ourselves on going the extra mile where others won't, through the use of our state-of-the-art equipment and our certified team. Although the success is commendable, the road has been long. Yet, the mission continues in striving to be a world-class organization ran by Bahamians for Bahamians. With the help of our experienced and hardworking team, we at the Bahamas Striping Group of companies are committed to making a difference, one road at a time.
This video needs to show us on a different scale. It has to be extra.
What, eh?
Hey, Quay.
Hey, what you saying?
Where you is?
I heard you on the bus stop with my friend.
Okay, so we want to shoot this video, and it's gonna be extra.
All right, Jim. I can just come to you. All right. I need your 25 cents no more.
He's in Eleuthera and we're all the way in Nassau. You got it? Okay. Yes, you're right. Eleuthera for tomorrow? No problem.
Introducing the Focal Smart Pass app that helps you to fuel up faster. Here's how it works. Download the app on the App Store or get it on Google Play and create your profile with payment details. Visit your nearest Shell station. Open the app, scan the pump's QR code, select your payment amount, and begin fueling. Say goodbye to cash and cards because the Focal Smart Pass offers secure and convenient payment options right at your fingertips. Download Focal Smart Pass now and fuel up faster today.
Hi, my name is Sanchez Clinton, paint and flooring specialist here at CBS Bahamas. And today I just want to welcome you into our brand new paint center where you could get top quality products at exceptional prices, such as Valspar, Minwax, Krylon, and so much more. At CBS Bahamas, you could get your color match, tinting, shaking here for free. You could even get a digital rendering or even a color swatch, and we'll be able to mix it with our advanced color matching system. So come on down to CBS Bahamas where we can help you build beautiful.
you've got termites and need to get rid of them fast, trust Rentokil Initial. With over 60 years experience in the Bahamas, the global brand, training, and expertise can't be beat. Only Rentokil Initial gives you a 3-year warranty and payment plan options on termite fumigation. No one can match the range of treatments we offer, such as fumigation, pre-construction treatments, termite monitoring, and more. No matter where you are in the Bahamas, we will come to you. When it comes to complete termite eradication, there's only one name, Rentokil Initial.
Greatest gymnast is saying, I'm not myself, this doesn't feel right.
People like to put us on a pedestal when all I wanted was to be normal, to be human, like everybody else. I still have to dig deep down and remember why I'm doing it, and do it for the little girl.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
Welcome to your Saturday Sports, everyone. I'm Amajal Noel, topping sports. The 2024 Paris Summer Olympic Games well underway. The official opening ceremony taking place yesterday afternoon, and Team Bahamas was front and center. Our Marcellus Hall is in Paris and gave us this update.
This Olympic update is brought to you by J.S. Johnson Insurance Agents and Brokers, Comfort Suites Paradise Island, and the Gaming Board of the Bahamas. Here's Marcellus Hall.
Transportation issues and, of course, bad weather have been the story here in Paris. So far, the officials have been trying to work those kinks out. Buses have been delayed by as much as an hour, which, of course, has been a problem for reporters trying to get to their respective events in a timely manner in order to get back the stories that they need to. As it stands right now, bad weather. Right now, it's raining just a little bit less than it was earlier, but weather has indeed been a factor here throughout these last couple of days, in particular for the outdoor events. However, they are still going on. The Rugby Sevens, we saw them playing a little bit earlier on, as well as the beach soccer venues. Those are still very much active, and they will go on no matter what, I would imagine, as long as there's no lightning or something dangerous that would affect the athletes being able to participate safely. But as it is, the logistics of the thing have become a problem here for the French authorities. They're trying to work out the kinks as quickly as they can. Meanwhile, we here in the journalist side of things trying to figure things out as well, as everybody's trying to decide how and when they're going to get to those events, and then making sure they're able to cover their particular sports. For us here as Bahamian journalists, we don't have that issue quite as yet, seeing that the Bahamas does not participate until on Tuesday with swimming. But that should be no problem, as they'll be swimming indoors. And of course, we'll have no problems getting and covering those events and getting you all caught up on how our Bahamian athletes are doing. They are currently at the Village. Spoke to Cora Hepburn, who was the chef de mission earlier, and she talked about the fact that the athletes are quite comfortable and looking forward to getting themselves into the competition fray. Right now, they haven't been able to practice quite like they wanted to because of the weather, but they're hoping that's going to sort itself out as well. We do have a trip to the Olympic Village on Monday, where we'll be able to speak to some of those athletes and get their thoughts on what they've seen so far in the so far here in Paris. Of course, the opening ceremonies last night going off extremely well despite the bad weather. So that means everything going well to this stage. Team Bahamas gearing up, ready to go for competition. Reporting here from Paris, France, where the Olympic Games continue. I'm Marcellus Hall for ZNS Total Sports.
Well, the Bahamas men's national basketball team hope to be in Paris this summer as well. They would fall just short of the Olympic qualifiers in Spain. A part of the team's coaching staff would be Michael Thompson Jr., the former pro hooper, along with his dad, Michael Sweetbouse Thompson, back home for the annual Jeff Rogers Basketball Summer Camp. Thompson reflecting on his time with Bahamas basketball and how far the program has come.
Oh, it means a lot. You know, I didn't get to play as much as I wanted with them during my career, but towards the end, it was a lot of fun. I mean, just like I said, growing up in the States mostly, I didn't get to spend a lot of time with Bahamians, so I always cherish that time with the national team. This summer was really special to be able to go to Europe with the team, and I think it was Bahamas' first trip ever to Europe, so it shows how far we've come, and the future is very bright, because I mean we have some really young talent that could help us turn the page and maybe get to the next World Cup or next Olympics. So it just means a lot to be able to do that, because the Bahamas means the world to me and my family.
And still on hoops, the Bombers' girls U15 team hitting the hardwood again yesterday over in Panama for the FIBA Central Basket U15 Championships. Another tough outing for the 2-4-2 as they would fall by double digits to Puerto Rico 62-41. The Bombers still searching for their first win of the tournament. Ricardo Beadle led the way for the Bombers with 11 points, and Deca Curtis chipping in with 9 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. The Bombers currently taking on the Dominican Republic in the classification stage of the tournament. We'll have that score for you in tomorrow's Sportscast. And that's when we look at your sports on this Saturday. A check on weather when we return.
This is ZNS Total Sports.
Comfort Suites Paradise Island is the best kept secret in the Bahamas. Located directly next door to the Atlantis Resort, you'll receive all the privileges of an Atlantis guest with all the benefits of a Comfort Suite stay. Enjoy everything Atlantis has to offer, including Aquaventure Water Park, plus all the amenities of Comfort Suites. Free Wi-Fi, free breakfast daily, and kids stay, play, and eat free. Visit ComfortSuitesPI.com.
Hardware is the helpful place. Everything you need under one roof, from electrical, paint, plumbing, outdoor, barbecue, automotive, lawn and garden, pet supplies, houseware, and seasons. Hurricane season is now here, so for all your hurricane needs, we have a 25% off bargain zone.
Hey, thanks. I would have given more stuff, but I didn't bring my money. I thought this was a club, and I thought everything was free. Finally know what it is now. Ace.
We're located on St. Albans Drive, West Bay Street, open Monday to Saturdays from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and closed for lunch 2 p.m. to 3 p.m.
Comfort Suites Paradise Island is the best kept secret in the Bahamas. Located directly next door to the Atlantis Resort, you'll receive all the privileges of an Atlantis guest with all the benefits of a Comfort Suite stay. Enjoy everything Atlantis has to offer, including Aquaventure Water Park, plus all the amenities of Comfort Suites. Free Wi-Fi, free breakfast daily, and kids stay, play, and eat free. Visit ComfortSuitesPI.com.
Greatest gymnast is saying, I'm not myself, this doesn't feel right.
People like to put us on a pedestal when all I wanted was to be normal, to be human, like everybody else. I still have to dig deep down and remember why I'm doing it, and do it for the little girl.
Bonaventure Medical Laboratory, we are a medical lab that's all-encompassing. We have a full test menu. We do a lot of the tumor markers, such as the PSAs for prostate cancer, the CEA for colon cancer, CA-125 for ovarian cancer. We do infectious disease testing, do some drug screen testing, paternity testing, you know, all the regular services that the private medical lab would offer. And if there's something that we don't do in-house, we have a reference lab that we send our samples to. So, you know, there's no lab test that we're not able to have done for you. If we don't do it in-house, we make sure it gets done. The government subsidizes the NHI, so your lab tests are actually free. So if you go to an NHI physician, she simply gives you a requisition form, you bring it to the lab, and you're not paying for your lab test. Our hours of operation in Freeport, we're here from 8 a.m. every day until 4 p.m., except on Saturdays, it's from 8 a.m. until 2. Contact information, Freeport is 352-5220. We also have a website, www.bonaventurelab.com.
From June 1st to November 30th, the ZNS Radio and Television Network is the #1 source in the Bahamas for hurricane information before, during, and after a storm. Now is the time to choose your radio and television hurricane season ad packages. Get extra special rates and run the ads only when you want them to run. Call the ZNS sales office today at 502-3800.
There is no question about it. The culture of strong families is being attacked. Crime, abuse, immorality, health issues are the enemies of the family. As we celebrate National Family Week, tune into the ZNS Network on Monday, July 29th at 8 p.m. for a rebroadcast of The Heartbeat that focuses on issues, solutions, and support for the family. That's Monday, July 29th at 8 p.m. on the ZNS Network.
Time now for a check on tonight's weather forecast. Chief Meteorologist Basil Dane joins us with the latest temperatures. Good evening, Basil.
Good evening, Desmond. We have partly cloudy skies this evening with a temperature of 89 degrees, relative humidity 53%. The winds out of the east at 4 miles per hour. The barometric pressure 1,018.0 millibars. That's 30.06 inches, and the pressure is steady. Now, your temperatures around the islands, some heavy cloud cover in Marshall, Barbacoa with a temperature of 77 degrees. Green Toll Key warmer at 86. 86 also in Freeport, Grand Bahama. The Berry Islands, 88. Alderstown, Bimini, 86 degrees. 88 again in Harbor Island. Rock Sound, Eleuthera, 90 degrees. 87 in Alderstown, Cat Island. Fresh Creek, Central Andros, 90. 91 in Camp Space on Andros. George, Shining Zoo, 94 degrees. 87 in San Salvador and also in Rumkey, picking up some more 90s as we get into Clarence Sound, Long Island, and Crooked Island. Betsy Bay, McWarner, 90. Acklands at 85 degrees. Ragged Island, 90. And down in Machitan, Niagara, 83 degrees. And the Turks and Caicos Islands at 88 degrees. Now, your boating forecast tonight for the northwestern Bahamas, right into Sunday. Winds will be southeast at 10 to 15 knots. The wave heights 2 to 4 feet. Low tide, that will occur at 7:57 this evening, with a second low tide at 8:18 tomorrow morning. And for the central and southeastern islands through Sunday, southeast winds, but the speed's a little stronger at 12 to 18 knots, and the wave heights 3 to 6 feet. So we're asking small craft in the central and southeastern islands to exercise caution. In the tropics, still have that persistent Sahara dust, which will linger across the Atlantic right into the middle part of next week. But as we get into the latter part of next week, conditions will become a little bit more favorable, and we perhaps will see some more healthier tropical waves traversing the tropical Atlantic. Satellite picture showing that upper level low still circulating to the east of the Bahamas, and that will keep showers and thunderstorms in our present through the next couple of days, but they will be of a spotty nature. And our forecast tonight, we're looking at warm with patchy clouds, low temperature at 79 degrees, and tomorrow, mostly sunny with a thunderstorm in a couple of spots, particularly in the afternoon, with a high temperature of 90 degrees. And the extended weather forecast, those pop-up showers will be with us into Tuesday. With lots of sunshine returning in the middle of the week. That will continue into Thursday with showers and thunderstorms returning on the weekend. Desmond.
Thanks, Basil. That ends the Bahamas Tonight, the weekend edition. We thank you for continuing to make ZNS your first choice for news and information. Only the sun covers the Bahamas better than ZNS. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for watching and good night.
You're watching the ZNS